Howdy y'all, and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. Welcome to GoldCrest Valley with the Butcher Man. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, things like me muting my microphone and then forgetting to unmute it, there's going to be an episode that was skipped in here because I didn't unmute my microphone for about half of it, I think. So, unfortunately, you guys won't see that part. But, look what I've got here. This truck's amazing. I actually just downloaded it. Let's go potatoes. Look at that. Look what else you can do. Tension strap. You don't really need to strap potatoes, but it's an idea. It is definitely an idea. I was going to speed up time and go through the night, but since we're kind of the point where, I can take a little bit of time, we can kind of cruise around, I can talk about whatever I talked about in the last episode that got messed up and I couldn't put it out, but basically all I did was I cultivated 7 and planted it in corn. Real kind of basic stuff, but that's okay. Yeah, this truck is actually really cool. I bought it, put black rims on it, made it gray like our other truck. I actually sold the other old truck. That's why there's this kind of discrepancy in the money or whatever, is because I kind of did some buying and selling, that sort of stuff. Get it worked out. Apparently the first version of this truck did not work to where you could actually tip, but now you can. Check it out. You can actually tip into the troughs. All right, they should be good. The cows don't need any potatoes, right? No, the cows are just basically like lacking grass, is what it looks like. The pigs though need corn, and then probably some canola or some sunflowers. Whatever we have. I know we just put some soybeans in there, so we might do some of that. But it needs to be corn, not corn, canola, sunflowers, or soybeans. We'll figure it out. Give us a minute. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I mean, you guys are going to miss out on the whole entertaining episode. I actually, right before I started recording this, which is right after I recorded the other one, I actually realized I started recording, and I happened to be looking over at my OBS screen, and I could see that the microphone volume wasn't going up when I was talking. Because normally I look over there when I start recording to make sure it's actually recording, whatever. And it wasn't doing anything. And I'm just like, what? And then I was like, I don't know. Then you realize really quick that, well, when I muted it, it was about halfway through the last episode. When they did a cut to do some, random plowing or seeding or whatever it was. So, most likely, most of that episode would be no commentary, so I'm just not going to upload it. And we'll get past that. Where am I going? I need to be going that way. Let's see. I think the only other thing I'm lacking is grass. Let's see. This truck is super cool though, so I'm guessing we can put wood in here and strap it down. Alright, so they need straw. Straw shredders over at the cows. They need hay and grass. These guys need grass. We do have hay. I could probably shred a couple of hay bales up in there, and that would work out. I still need grass for these guys though, which they're not doing too bad. They're about half. So let's get some corn and take up there, and then we'll probably call it good with the pigs. We have corn, yeah. We'll take a load of corn in the pickup, which it actually fits. Like 2,000 pounds in the back of this thing, or 2,000 liters, or whatever it is. I don't know how that converts over exactly, because here in the United States, our stuff is all measured in pounds. Like, for instance, corn here would be measured by the bushel, which a bushel is 57 pounds. So, I mean, you take a big semi, and they can fit about 900 to 950 bushels in the truck, and be perfectly legal in their weights. Some of them push 1,000 or 1,100, 1,100, something like that. And they get in trouble. they get caught by the scales and stuff. But you know, for the most part, like everything's measured in bushels. Corn, soybeans, Milo, everything is like they say bushels, but bushels accumulate to pounds. You know, like I said, corn's like 57 pounds per bushel. I don't know what soybeans is. Maybe 45 or something like that. I don't know. It always seems like some random numbers what they're using. It's a little bit distorted from time to time, and sometimes it confuses me. I would say all the farmers completely understand what the numbers mean and, you know, the importance of them and that sort of stuff, but I don't. Alright, we'll give this to them. I think what I'm going to do is take the big tractor over to the cow barn and get the bale shredder, and then put a couple of what am I saying? I'm gonna put a couple of hay bales in there. Maybe just one hay bale. Now we'll put a couple. We'll put a couple hay bales in there, and we'll bring it over and put it in the like feed it to the sheep. Because they're the ones kind of missing a little bit, so they need a little bit of hay to kind of, you know, tide them over or whatever. So I know I need the tractor to pull it. I don't know what size tractor. I might be able to pull it with the tractor that's over there. Let's just do that. I'll just drive my truck over there, I guess. Probably should have went the other way. It'd been a little bit faster, but that's alright. We'll get over there. Super fast. That's way too fast. We're gonna wreck our truck. I don't know what this looks like. Whoa. That looked like it about killed my game almost. Trying to go in cab. Get out of the way, slowpoke. The mirrors aren't. The mirrors could be adjusted. That one's not terrible. It could be go out a little bit. This one could go down some. We could actually see where we at. Hard to be able to take a left. Right, this next road. I think. Stop sign. Too fast. Well, the braking intensity on this stuff is just crazy, man. Crazy. I wonder how it works, like if you put your tailgate down. You can still do that. Wonder what happens if you put your tailgate down and then fill it up with something. That's a thing. They look like they need to be cleaned out as well. Just kind of park this up in here a little bit, underneath the awning. Let's see. I don't have anything. Whoop. I don't have anything in you. Probably have a little bit of straw. Yep. We'll see if it's reset that bale or not. See what it's got it hit to. You can see I kind of drove through the field. I think that was when I was moving that bale trailer. I got stuck in a little hole back there. Didn't have much of a choice. There's 7... Wait, what? 7 liters? Is that what it says? Seriously? That's 7 liters of straw? That'd be great. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it should make it a lot easier to actually clean out. It's just weird that there's only 7 liters of straw sitting in there. What? That's so weird. That it takes that long to blow out 7 liters. Alright, let's put those 2 hay bales in here. And I've got to remember the fact that I've got to remember the fact that I need to go over there and bale that straw, that hay we've already gotten on the ground. 'Cause we did mow it, and if I remember right, we did tether it as well. So we basically mowed it and tethered it and then left because it started raining, and then we just kind of never went back. Get in there. There we go. Just one more should be all right. I do have a joystick, but I'm not using it right now just because I don't know. I thought it would be awesome, but really it kind of bugs me that I can't move the camera like willy-nilly, you know, at the same time. You know, but it'll be one of those things probably during logging. When I get back to doing some logging, it'll come in handy. But I think right now it's more of it's more of a kind of a pain. Whoop, I lost that one. Alright, now that that's kind of settled, I need that bucket back there though. I kind of messed that up. Need the bucket. You better move the truck out. I was going to try to kind of creep past it, but I don't think that will work right. We'll get the bucket, that way we can clean up the sheep while we're there. What is that in there? That grass in there. Oh, did I just mess up? I think I just messed up. Or did I? I really don't know if I did or not. I guess we're gonna go up there and find out. Oh, pay attention, man. Watch the fence posts. Man, what's up with that? Alright, let's head up there. I'm kind of wondering if I messed up. I don't know how well this is going to work. This may not work at all. Somebody's probably screaming at their screen right now that's saying that this ain't going to work. Because I don't know that you can necessarily... Oh. Well, never mind. I think I'll go down here. I just looked down and it's not registering anything in there. Apparently you can't shred hay bales. Not with a bale shredder. So let's check and see. Let's check and see. I knew somebody was yelling at their screen. Hold on. It's like that would have been just a major disaster, huh? What do we have in here? We have hay, 8,000 liters. We're good. Alright, now we're good. Now you can stop like screaming at your screen and telling me not that I can't do that. And, you know, make sure trying to get me to look down at the thing telling me there's no bales in there at the moment. So that was a close call. I would have probably drove about most of the way over there, most likely, on a normal day. But since it's a weekend, it's been a 4-day weekend. Even though I've worked extremely hard on my house, I feel refreshed. You know, I feel alert. I feel like, you know, I can do anything. Like look down and notice that there's not actually anything in my bale shredder. It's not registering. I will get those bales out later, some other time. You guys will probably see it because I'll probably completely forget about it until I'm doing an episode and I'm like, let's go use the bale shredder. And then I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, that's in there. Which I don't know how that's going to work now that I've got square bales. I think I've seen a video you can only use 2 square bales in that shredder versus 3 round bales or something like that. I'm sure if you were able to flip them up on the end, you could probably get like 4 of them in there. But I don't know that we can actually do that, so we won't actually try it. It'd be cool though. You gotta admit, it would be cool. Alright, let's do the pro thing. As we're driving in, we'll just scoop up some of this. And of course it's going to dump out the other side. That's okay. It's okay. Alright. Efficiency and all that good stuff. Super dangerous. Do not try this at home, kids. I guess adults don't try this at home either. Should not do this in real life. Otherwise you won't have a life. Backing off the cliff. That's not too bad. As long as it doesn't pull it down, the tractor down the hill, then you're good. Do the rest of this. Just a bit. No? Okay. Alright. Now they're cleaned up. There's about 1 3/4 of a pallet over there, so I'm sure we'll get that at some point. And then I don't think the pigs didn't need any what just happened? I don't know what just happened. That was weird. Anyway, the pigs don't need any grass, right? No. No water. You're gonna need straw at some point. But I don't think we're gonna do that today. I think we're gonna just call this good for today. Oh, there's grass in my bucket. I got 219 liters of grass in the bucket. You guys know what I'm talking about, yeah? It's gonna go with the cows and make a huge knot of a difference. Because they need actual grass, so we need to, what we need to do is go rake that field and bale it. You know, we could probably at least go break it right now, even though it's getting super late. 2200. I think 2200 is like, oops, that was almost close. 2200 is 10 o'clock. Is that right? Do I have that right? 10 o'clock? I'm telling you right now, I'm terrible with the military time. I should be really good at it, but I'm not. I've completely forgotten. My mind is going. What exactly is that there? Is that manure? Is that manure? It looks like manure. Probably is. I don't really even think about that much anymore. The fact that we are to have a manure spreader sometime or other. What is this gonna come up as? Anything? Here now. Get in the bucket. There we go. Yeah, look at it. We can dump at the same time. Increase their capacity for hay. Now we need to dump a little bit of this here in there. The hay, so the sheep and the cows both spill grass. It's always good to note what it is they're spilling out their troughs. What are the cows doing on straw? The pigs need straw, the cows need grass. Let's see, I suppose we could probably take them bales out of there. We could probably put one of them in this mixer. Dump this bucket off somewhere. Need to have that all on. If we're working late at night, all the late night workings. I'm gonna take a picture of some random screen. That way when you guys are like looking forward in the video stuff, you just won't even know what's going on. Alright, so the plan here, I think, is we're just going to unhook it. Or not unhook it. We're going to unhook it up, unfold it, and then in a logical place, we're going to don't really know where logical place is, but we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna floor it. Maybe just unhook that there. Oh man, it's a whole lot of work. I think we're going to go ahead and put this one bale in here. And the other bale is going to go, I don't really know. Probably just back where it was originally, probably. It'll be how next to this tree line. And then I need to see how many square bales I can fit up in that trailer, I think. Let's check it out, man. How many can we get in there? Oh, I forgot I was going to buy that other fork. You know what? You guys need to remind me about that. There's that other fork I downloaded. And I was going to buy it, and then I forgot. So, yeah. I wonder if I could sit this down in there and then just kind of flip it up. That might actually be a thing. That's not really what I was planning on doing, but okay. Let's do it that way. It really just needs to be in there, right? Like in a reasonable area thing. I don't think the pigs would even take more than 8,000 liters. They probably won't even take close to that. Oh, I got one on its end. Can I do the other one? Will you flip up for me? So I can somehow try to get another bale in there? Magically, since apparently all you can shred in this game is raw. Dip in their forks. I can set a bale on top of that. I'll take it. Magical bale stacking inside the shredder. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Get off there. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I meant to do. You guys know it. Meant to do that too. Welcome to the Butcher Man comical, really messed up farming simulator channel. I hope you are enjoying your time here. It has been fun. Alright, now that all that's over, I need to take this to the pig farm. Let's go. All the animals will be taken care of before we go to bed. That way they are more productive in the nighttime while we are sleeping. How are you guys doing? Is anybody getting really excited about maybe a new mod map coming out? Has anybody heard of a new mod map that might be coming out? Because I haven't really heard of anything. I've heard of Shellington 17, which I am fairly excited about. I mean, it seems, you know, the original and the extended were really nice. I'm assuming he's going to take extended and kind of like port it over or whatever. And given who's doing it, I'm assuming it's going to be a very good job. You know, done really well. Because he does do, like, extremely good work. I think it's, if I remember right, I think it's Oxygen David. Or is it Bullet Bill? Maybe it's Bullet Bill. I can't never remember. My memory goes. It's gone. Alright. Make our way. But yeah, I think I can't remember if I talked about it in the last episode, the one that didn't go out or whatever, but I harvested sugar beets off that and I replanted it with canola, I think. If I remember correctly, it was canola. Which we're getting good sized harvests off that as well after I expanded it. So that's going to be our goal, like I've said before, that's going to be our goal with like every field, is to extend it. Your lights? Yeah. To extend it past, you know, what it already is. You know, because you always want to be a good steward of your land. If there's open space, like Field 7 has that huge open space that was there. It's like there's no reason not to just plow that over. You know, unless unless maybe you want to mow it for pigs. You know, if you want to mow that bit of grass there just to give the pigs some stuff from time to time, you know, by all means, it's great, but that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do it exactly like I'm doing it right now, just kind of transporting everything from one place. You know, so, but that's on you guys. My main thing is, this is an arable farm. Much spout on the right, yeah. I mean, this is an arable farm, so that's my main purpose. Where's the straw? I think it's around the side over there. We need to go all the way around from this direction to get to it. But all of our animals doing really good. I'd like to buy some more, but I mean, our next purchase needs to be a tractor, a bigger tractor. These cases are coming in handy. Eventually they'll have to go just because they're going to be costing us, at least this one. I guess we sold the other one, didn't we? How much are you going to take? Probably not even a whole bale. Will you take a whole bale? Maybe. No. Not even a whole bale. 3/4 of a bale. So putting 3 of them in there is kind of nonsense, but we're going to leave it up here for a bit. So, I mean, that'll just be a thing. That'll give us plenty of time. I think that's going to be it for today's episode, though, y'all. As always, I hope you guys had fun watching. I always have fun making it. It's always a blast, especially if I'm recording stuff like when I'm tired and whatnot. But overall, I think it went well. We got some stuff taken care of with the animals, and I'm going to speed up time. And in the next episode, you guys will see us tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, and as always, good day, y'all. And y'all come back now, you hear?